Hi there, and welcome to Rose Sky Tarot. This reading is for Aquarius for the 7th of January 2019. And it's a general reading, so may not suit everyone, but hopefully there's a message here just for you. Enjoy. Okay, now when I was preparing for this reading, and before I'd actually shuffled the cards out for you here, there was a card that had bounced out of the deck, and it was the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So, is there something that you've lost? Maybe that you feel that you've missed out on? And, it's something that you're greatly going to miss. And moving on to the cards that were from the bottom of the deck, that I'm going to use as an indicator of what the larger reading is about. And these cards are the Three of Cups, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, because of the thing that you've lost, that you are missing, or you may be going out with friends, maybe spending more time with family, and you're trying to keep yourself in the moment because you don't want to think about the things that you've lost. And it could be that you're going out and, living the high life and, trying to find the fun, put the fun back in. But the thing is that your heart's just not in it. Because the things that you're doing with your friends and family are second best to what you've lost. And you can try to deny that as much as you like and run away from the fact that, this is something that you really are missing. Could it also be that I'm looking at the Ace of Swords in reverse, that maybe this is something that you've brought onto yourself? Are you feeling empty and missing this person because of a reaction that you've had to information? Is it possible that you've overreacted to something and, maybe you haven't been fair? And you really are missing this person. Let's move these over to the side. And we'll start on the larger reading. Okay. Now we have the Two of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Cups in reverse. Now, the information that you have, is it something that you are not believing? Or are you ignoring what you're being told? Because you don't really believe it. But still, the things that are being said are going round your head, and you just can't stop thinking about them. And you're worrying about, what this is. And it's really hurting. I mean, it's something that has hurt you down deep to the core. Because the next card is the Four of Cups in reverse. And this is about being in the lowest place you've ever been. And the reaction to all of these thoughts that are going through your head can be quite dangerous, because you're feeling so low that you don't want to be around people. You don't want your family or friends round about you. And your reaction to all of these thoughts and the information you've been told and how you're feeling, are you maybe placing yourself at risk? Are you maybe drinking too much? Or anything else in excess that could affect your health? Now let's move on to the next three cards, and we have the Star, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now, in your distraught state, are you maybe making wishes? Are you wishing things were different? Are you maybe trying to bring back the hope that things will be different? That things will get better, that you won't feel like this forever? That maybe you'll be able to fix whatever this is? And it could be that you're feeling that, there is an option there to go back to this person that was your family. Because are you maybe wishing that, you could be part of this family again? Because this was your home. This was where you felt most secure, most connected. This is where you thought your future was going to be. You thought that, this family was, lifelong, that nothing would interrupt it. But in moving on to the Two of Pentacles, has someone in this household that you have a connection with not been taking the time or spending, quality time with you? Have they been leaving to go and do something else? Have they been putting too much energy into something else? And it's left you feeling very awkward, and there's awkward situations between you. Now let's move down. We have the King of Wands, we have the Five of Cups, and the Empress. Now, is this connection, this family member, quite a dominant person? Are they maybe the person that, you're not believing? That you're ignoring what they're telling you? Are they the person that's maybe not spending the time with you? Are you maybe believing that they're doing something that you don't want them to? Now, could it be that this person is doing something that's related to his job, that's related to money? Is this person maybe going out to earn for the family? But could it be when they're telling you this that you're not believing them? And it could be that this is something that you've regretted doing. Because you really do have a feeling of loss. All of the things that have been said has been giving you nightmares, and there's heartfelt despair there at the decisions that you've made, the reactions that you've had. And you really do feel the loss. You've lost more than you've managed to retain. And you're frustrated about this situation. Because could it be that this is the person that you love? This is the person that you had seen the future with, having children with, creating a life with. And it's because of, what you've chosen to believe, it's gone. You've made decisions that have thrown a wedge in between you. And moving on to the last three cards, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant, and the Page of Cups. Now, you really are distraught, and you can't believe that this has happened. And, this person was yours, this person was your family. And letting go of that hope that you'll be able to get that back is really difficult. And this is something that, you may feel is out of control. Is this what, the drama of the situation is? Is that your behaviour is out of control at this point because of the distress that you're feeling? And it could be that this person here has been trying to tell you, trying to inform you of exactly what is going on. That they are being traditional in their actions. They are being the family member, the lover, the head of the family, in opposition to you. And they want the same things as you. They want the conformity and the tradition in the home life. And although they have been going away and doing other things and possibly neglecting this connection, no matter how much they tell you that this is possibly money related to support the family, you do not believe it. And it's something that has really upset you and has made you regret your actions. And you really do feel that possibly your expectations for what marriage would be about is not matching up with the reality of the situation. And you're feeling very vulnerable. And because this person is then going away to do other things, possibly for business, and no matter how much they tell you that they love you and this is, the time away is for business, you're feeling very vulnerable about it. And is it possible that that vulnerability is what has set everything off? Okay, let's bring these cards back in. And we had the Ace of Pentacles, we had the Three of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, you're definitely feeling a loss. You've missed this person, and you could be feeling that you've missed out on this opportunity now. And could it possibly be because this person here was going out to make the money? And because of that, have you maybe felt the loss? And it's caused you to go out and spend time with your friends, to party, to live life to the full, to try and block out this loss, because you really do feel it. And all this partying that you're doing can't fill you up emotionally the same as this person can. And, because this situation and this loss is making you feel vulnerable, are you maybe making decisions that are reactions to something that you don't really know all the information about? And it could be that the decisions that you're making are not fair. But because you don't know everything, you don't know that you're being unfair. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. And, as always, this is a general reading, so even if there's just one or two cards in here that could be a message for yourself, then that's something that could be beneficial for you. And I hope it helps. Okay, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.